This is Marcus. Marcus ate a greasy pizza and drank one whole can of soda. A few minutes later, here he is on YouTube, searching for home remedies for acid reflux. If you are like Marcus, you have come to the right place. You have come to almost the best guide on the internet to instantly and permanently get rid of acid reflux. We have divided this video into two sections: quick fixes and permanent relief. In the quick fixes section, we reveal to you the proven instant remedies that give you quick relief from painful symptoms of acid reflux, such as pain or burning sensation in your chest, dry mouth where you can't taste anything, feeling like a lump is stuck in your throat, gas, burping, or feeling nauseous. And in the permanent relief section, we reveal dietary changes, what types of food to eat and to avoid, and lifestyle changes that are proven to effectively cure your acid reflux, so there will be no more sleepless nights or heartburn. All methods you're about to learn are completely natural and affordable and even free. Section 1. Quick fixes. When acid reflux flares up, you want relief and you want it fast. Here are some natural at-home remedies that can calm that burning feeling almost immediately. These quick fixes use common household ingredients and simple tricks to neutralize acid or soothe your digestive tract. We'll explain how to use each remedy and why it works, so you can get back to feeling good. Baking soda and water. This classic remedy works because baking soda is alkaline, which means it can neutralize excess stomach acid on contact. Mix about half teaspoon of baking soda in 4 ounces of water, which is about half a cup, and drink it slowly. Many people feel heartburn relief within minutes as the baking soda eases the burn by buffering stomach acid. Use this sparingly, no more than a few times a day and not for more than a couple of weeks, because overuse of baking soda can cause side effects like bloating or even raise your blood pH. But as an occasional quick fix, it's a simple, effective antidote to acid reflux's fire. Ginger. Ginger has been prized for centuries as a digestive aid, and it's fantastic for acid reflux relief. You can chew a small piece of candied ginger, suck on ginger lozenges, or best of all, sip ginger tea. A warm cup of ginger tea with lemon can soothe the stomach and reduce acid reflux symptoms. To make fresh ginger tea, steep a few slices of ginger root in hot water for 5 to 10 minutes. Ginger is one of the best remedies because it's naturally alkaline and has anti-inflammatory properties, which ease irritation in the digestive tract. When you feel heartburn coming on, a cup of ginger tea can calm your stomach almost as well as it calms nausea. It helps food digest more quickly so it doesn't linger and trigger reflux. Plus, the warm liquid is comforting going down. Keep ginger on hand. It's a tummy tamer you can trust. Apple cider vinegar. It might sound strange to take vinegar for heartburn, but many people swear by apple cider vinegar for reflux relief. The theory is that acid reflux happens when there's too little stomach acid, which can cause the valve between your stomach and esophagus to relax. Apple cider vinegar is highly acidic, so a teaspoon of raw, unfiltered apple cider vinegar in a cup of warm water before or after a meal will help restore a healthy stomach pH and signal the valve between your stomach and esophagus to close tightly. In other words, adding a bit of external acid could balance the internal acid levels. Just remember to dilute it well. Apple cider vinegar is potent, and undiluted vinegar can irritate your esophagus or damage tooth enamel. If the taste is too tart, you can mix in a little honey. Chewing gum for saliva relief. Believe it or not, chewing gum can serve as a quick fix for heartburn. When you chew gum for about 30 minutes, it boosts your saliva production. Saliva is alkaline, so it can neutralize stomach acid and wash it back down into your stomach where it belongs. Chewing also makes you swallow more, which clears acid from the esophagus. Next time acid reflux strikes, pop a piece of sugar-free gum and chew. This simple trick can provide a surprising amount of relief. Just avoid peppermint gum, as peppermint can actually trigger reflux in some people. Aloe vera juice. The same aloe vera that soothes sunburns can cool the burn in your esophagus too. Aloe vera juice has natural anti-inflammatory properties and helps coat the lining of the esophagus, giving relief from irritation. Drink about half a cup of pure aloe vera juice, ideally cooled in the fridge when heartburn symptoms hit. Many people find it calming. Aloe is often included in herbal heartburn remedies for its gentle healing effects. Just be sure you're using edible aloe vera juice. A small glass can be a cooling, soothing fix for acid reflux pain. Chamomile or licorice tea. When reflux is making you miserable, try relaxing with a warm cup of herbal tea. Chamomile tea is known for its calming effect and can help reduce stomach inflammation. Licorice root is another herbal remedy that may soothe the esophagus by increasing the mucus coating, protecting it from acid. Sip one of these teas slowly and feel the relief as they work as gentle digestive aids. Licorice has a naturally sweet taste, and chamomile has a mellow floral flavor. Both are caffeine-free, which is important because caffeine can worsen reflux for some. Enjoying a nightly chamomile tea not only helps your digestion, but can also ease stress. A bonus, since stress can aggravate acid reflux symptoms. Eat a ripe banana. If you're suffering a bout of heartburn, reaching for a banana might help. Bananas are a low-acid fruit and rich in potassium, making them a fairly alkaline food. This means a banana can act like a natural antacid, helping to counteract stomach acid that's irritating your esophagus. Many people find that eating a ripe banana at the first sign of reflux tames the burn. Other alkaline foods like melons, cauliflower, or even a spoonful of almond butter can have a similar neutralizing effect. Bananas also have a smooth texture that's easy on a sensitive throat and esophagus. It's a simple, healthy snack that just might stop acid reflux in its tracks. A spoonful of mustard. It's an old-fashioned remedy, but people swear that 1 teaspoon of plain yellow mustard can relieve heartburn. Mustard is basically ground seeds, and it's usually quite alkaline. Swallowing that small spoonful can neutralize acids and maybe even coat the esophagus thanks to the vinegar and turmeric in mustard. If you enjoy mustard, it might be worth a try. It's harmless in small amounts. Non-fat milk or yogurt. A quick dairy fix can sometimes do the trick. Milk is often thought to help heartburn, but it's important to use low-fat or skim milk. The fat in whole milk can aggravate reflux, but non-fat milk can act as a buffer between your stomach acid and your esophagus, providing immediate soothing relief. Even a few sips can help take the fire out of heartburn. Similarly, a few spoonfuls of low-fat yogurt can be cooling when your chest is burning. Yogurt has the added benefit of probiotics, the good bacteria that support digestion. It may coat your esophagus and stomach lining, easing irritation. Just avoid high-fat ice cream or whole milk, which might feel good going down but could kick off more acid production later. Stick to skim milk or yogurt and enjoy the calcium and protein bonus while you calm your heartburn. As you can see, there are lots of ways to put out the fire of acid reflux right on the spot. Different remedies work for different people. Some might always reach for ginger tea, while others swear by baking soda or a banana. Feel free to find what works best for you. The great thing is that all these fixes are natural, inexpensive, and already in your kitchen or medicine cabinet. They provide quick comfort when you need it, without reaching for medication. However, quick fixes are only half the battle. For permanent relief, you'll want to make some lifestyle changes. Don't worry, these aren't complicated or drastic, just sensible habits and diet tweaks that can reduce those reflux episodes in the first place. Let's move on to the long-term strategy to keep heartburn away for good. Section 2. Permanent relief. The best way to beat acid reflux for the long haul is to address its root causes. That means looking at what you eat, how you eat, and other habits that might be triggering those painful episodes. In this section, we'll cover dietary changes, what to eat and what to avoid, and lifestyle modifications that are proven to help manage acid reflux. Diet changes for relief. What you eat can make or break your heartburn situation. Certain foods are well known to trigger acid reflux, while others can actually help prevent it. The key is to identify your personal trigger foods and swap them out for gentler options. Here are some guidelines on foods to avoid and foods to embrace for a reflux-friendly diet. Foods to avoid that are heartburn triggers. You probably have an idea of which treats bite back at you later. Common trigger foods tend to relax the lower esophageal sphincter or slow digestion, which leads to more reflux. Some of the worst offenders include fried and fatty foods, spicy dishes, citrus fruits and juices, tomato-based products like red pasta sauce, chocolate, coffee and caffeine, peppermint, carbonated drinks, and alcohol. For example, a greasy burger and fries or a spicy curry might taste great, but they often spell trouble later by keeping your stomach churning and acids flowing. Mint and chocolate can relax the valve that normally keeps acid down, so that after-dinner peppermint candy or chocolate cake could be sneaky culprits. And citrus and tomato products are acidic by nature, so they add to the acid load in your stomach. It might sound like a lot of things to give up, but you don't necessarily have to completely ban these foods forever if they are your favorites. Just enjoy them in moderation and see which ones consistently trigger you. A helpful strategy is to avoid eating these problem foods late in the evening, especially close to bedtime. That way, they're not sitting in your stomach ready to reflux when you lie down. By cutting back on known triggers, you set the stage for calmer digestion. Foods to enjoy, reflux-friendly choices. It's not all about saying no. There are plenty of delicious foods you can say yes to that help fight acid reflux. In general, a diet high in fiber, lean protein, and healthy, non-acidic fruits and veggies is your friend. For breakfast, try a comforting bowl of oatmeal. Whole grain oatmeal can actually absorb acid, and when topped with a sliced banana, both are filling and low in acid. Other great high-fiber options include whole grains like brown rice or whole grain bread, and root veggies like sweet potatoes and carrots. Green vegetables such as broccoli, asparagus, green beans are excellent because they are low in acid and fat. You can load your plate with them. Consider incorporating ginger into your meals as well, not just as a tea but grated into smoothies or stir-fries, since it's a natural stomach soother. Focus on alkaline foods, which are the opposite of acidic foods. Alkaline food can help neutralize stomach acid. Ripe bananas are a perfect example, and other mellow fruits like melons, which include watermelon, cantaloupe, and honeydew, are great too. Cauliflower, fennel, and leafy greens also fall in this category of higher pH, more alkaline produce. Even a handful of almonds or walnuts can be a good snack. Nuts are nutrient-dense and tend to be alkaline, plus they provide protein and fiber. And speaking of water, foods with a high water content can dilute stomach acid. Munch on cucumbers, celery, lettuce, or enjoy a nice broth-based soup. These watery foods help to weaken acid and are very easy on the stomach. Herbal teas like chamomile, ginger, or licorice, as mentioned, also count towards hydration and relief. For protein, opt for lean meats and fish and plant proteins, which are less likely to trigger reflux compared to high-fat meats like bacon or sausage. Eggs are generally okay if they're not fried in lots of butter or oil. Try them boiled or poached. And if you tolerate dairy, low-fat yogurt or kefir can actually help with the probiotics, as we noted, whereas full-fat cheeses might be best limited. The bottom line is that you don't have to eat bland food, but leaning into a Mediterranean-style diet or any whole foods diet with vegetables, whole grains, and lean proteins will not only help your reflux but improve your overall health. Lifestyle changes for lasting relief from acid reflux. Diet is a huge part of controlling acid reflux, but it's not the only part. How and when you eat, how you sleep, and other daily habits can significantly impact your symptoms. Here are some of the most effective lifestyle modifications. Think of this as your acid reflux prevention plan. Eat smaller, more frequent meals. Instead of 3 large meals that overfill your stomach, try grazing. Eat smaller portions more frequently throughout the day. Chew slowly and give yourself time to feel full. By not overeating, you reduce the pressure cooker effect in your belly. Finish eating 3 hours before bed. Nighttime heartburn is a common complaint, and one big reason is late-night eating. Make it a rule to avoid big meals or snacks in the 3 hours before you go to sleep. This gives your stomach time to empty partially before you lie down. Sleep in an elevated position and on your left side. Gravity can be a powerful ally against acid reflux. Try sleeping with your upper body elevated to prevent acid from flowing upward. You can place 6 to 8-inch blocks under the head posts of your bed, or use a wedge pillow under your mattress so that your head and chest are higher than your feet. So, cuddle up on your left side with an extra pillow to prop you. It will significantly cut down those 2 a.m. heartburn flare-ups. Maintain a healthy weight. If you're overweight, even by a moderate amount, it can greatly increase pressure on your abdomen and push stomach acid up into the esophagus. The good news is that losing even a few pounds can improve symptoms. Many people find their heartburn improves with weight loss because there's simply less pressure squeezing their stomach. Wear loose, comfortable clothing. Avoid super tight clothing around your waist on a daily basis. Tight belts, girdles, shapewear, or waistbands squeeze your middle and can force acid upward. Opt for pants with a bit of stretch or looser fits that don't dig in. Quit smoking and go easy on alcohol. Smoking is a major reflux aggravator. Nicotine can relax the valve between your stomach and esophagus, making it easier for acid to escape from the stomach. Smoking also reduces saliva, which, as we discussed, helps neutralize acid. Now, we know it's not easy, but there are resources and support to help, and many former smokers report less heartburn after kicking the habit. Alcohol, especially in excess, can also trigger reflux by relaxing the valve between your stomach and esophagus and increasing stomach acid. Manage stress and relax. Believe it or not, stress and acid reflux are connected. High stress levels can actually increase your sensitivity to stomach acid and even boost acid production in some cases. Plus, when we're stressed, we might eat faster, choose comfort foods, often fatty or sweet, or eat at irregular times, all of which can worsen reflux. Timing and posture matters. We hinted at this before, but it's worth emphasizing. Avoid lying down or bending over right after eating. When you finish a meal, give yourself time to digest upright. If you need to do chores, light housework, or a leisurely walk is fine. But don't do intense exercise or heavy lifting for a couple of hours after eating. By adopting these lifestyle habits, you're setting yourself up for long-term relief. It might feel like a lot of changes, but you don't have to do everything at once. Start with 1 or 2 adjustments. For example, stop eating by 7 p.m. and elevate your bed, and see how you feel. Even small tweaks can yield significant improvement. Consistency is key. The more you make these habits part of your daily life, the less acid reflux will bother you.